Want to learn how to draw portraits more accurately? In this video, I'll show you how to use the grid method step by step to draw like a pro, even if you're a beginner. This is a brand new channel, so don't forget to subscribe and support. By the way, I'm Artmira, a hyperreal charcoal drawing. The first, download and install a grid drawing app. Alright, let's jump into the app and I'll guide you through how it works. Let's open the app and then tap on Load Image and Grid setting to import our photo. Here, we just select and load the image we want to use. From the Columns section, we can choose a number to set how many grid squares we want. For example, selecting 5 will create fewer, larger squares on the image. If I select a larger number such as 12, the image will be divided into more smaller squares. Keep in mind, the higher the number of grid squares, the more precise your proportions and placement will be in the sketch. Personally, I prefer to set it to 9. In the line color section, we choose the color of the grid lines. For this image, I am going with black. I'll set the line width to 1 pixel to make the grid lines thinner. For the image filter section, I am selecting None. Make sure the squares option is enabled, so the grid cells stay perfectly square. You have the option to add numbers to each grid square using the Add Numbers setting. Personally, I don't use it. If you turn on the diagonal grid option, it adds diagonal lines that can really help you make your drawing more precise. Finally, tap on Export Image to save the gridded photo. All grid drawing apps work in a similar way and produce the same result. Now, let's draw these lines onto our drawing board. When working with A3 size, the paper dimensions are 30 by 42 centimeters. I'll tell you how big each square should be in just a moment. To keep the edges clean, I always leave a 2 centimeter margin on each side and tape it down with masking tape. In this example, I have 9 squares horizontally and 14 vertically. So I choose each square to be 3 centimeters to match the A3 size. First, take a pencil and a ruler, mark out a rectangle that's 27 by 42 centimeters on your paper. After that, use your ruler to make small marks every 3 centimeters along the edge. These marks will help us create a grid later. Now connect the marks using your ruler. One important tip, make sure to keep your hand pressure light. Now, if we choose A4 size, what should be the size of each square? Exactly, to match the A4 dimensions, each square needs to be 2 centimeters. The grid method is one of the easiest ways to start a portrait. It helps you place the features more accurately and maintain the proportions of the face. It's especially useful for beginners because it breaks the image down into smaller parts, making it easier to focus on one section at a time. With the grid method, you don't have to worry about guessing the placement of the eyes or nose. It gives you a clear guide. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this tutorial helped you. Make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss the next videos. See you soon!